Hi Virgos, thank you so much for taking time out to tune in. This is your general energy reading for August 16th through the 31st. General energy means it will not resonate with everyone every time, but I do hope that you find a helpful message in this. This is for Virgo sun, moon, and rising. So Virgo sun signs, moon signs, and rising signs. Okay, Virgos, if you'd like to set up a private appointment, email me psychicgenb@gmail.com. I'm making appointments for next week. And follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much. Please click that subscribe button. And for all of my subscribers, I do appreciate each and every one of you extremely, extremely. And if you'd like to know when I'm going to go live, click that notification bell next to the subscribe button. All right, Virgos. Blocking out the Virgos I know to remain neutral. In the highest vibration of love and light, please give me positive insight for Virgos. What energy will be around Virgos for August 16th through the 31st, and what do they need to know about that energy? Whoa, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Are you feeling anxious? Feels like you're feeling a little bit anxious here, Virgos. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgos, I do appreciate all of your follows. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Please be sure to show me some love with some thumbs up, okay, guys? Ooh-wee. Uh-oh. Table's wet from my water. Don't want to get that on the cards. What can I say? I drink lots of water. I'm a water sign. So Virgo, the energy around you for this 2-week period is really about you seeing the truth. And this is the thing about seeing the truth, is it's not easy. All right, having to admit that things aren't working a certain way is hard. Having to really look at the other person and see the truth and the reality for the situation is hard. Having to look at yourself and see the truth about yourself is hard. These aren't easy peasy lemon squeezy things. So I'm sorry, that energy is going to be a little bit hard to deal with. That said, you aren't going to be presented with any challenges that you are not able, in all reality, to handle. All right, Virgos, you are strong. You can do this. I know you're strong. I know you can handle this. I know you can work through this. Looking at the truth, seeing the situation, whatever it may be, this is general energy, for the truth, for the reality, and realizing that perhaps it's nothing you did at all. It's the energy the other person's in, and they're not able to move forward. And let's say it 50-50, here, perhaps it's you wanting more than is readily available, and you're gonna have to face that truth that you want more than is being presented. You want more that's being offered. And it could be that the other person is unable to deliver, or it could be that you just want too much. So, Virgos, please take a look at the situation. Stay grounded, walk around barefooted, keep your mind open, and see what you can do to work on this in a very conducive manner, in a high vibration, okay? Perhaps something's being offered to you that you don't want to look at, and now you're having to really take a good look at it. So it does feel like this is going to happen quickly, okay, guys? You may not have a choice in the matter. So be prepared. It does feel emotional. It feels like this is going to surround emotions, whatever the situation is. But it is what it is. And yeah, it's going to hurt, and yeah, it's going to suck. Or it could be amazing. It could be amazing. And you're building up this situation out of fear. And it's time for you to take a look at the fact that there's nothing to be afraid of. Oh, okay. I hear change, 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 change. Feels like the energy is changing. The energy is changing. It's burning at you. Whatever this is, it's just burning at you. Could involve, just to be fair, could involve a fire sign. Okay. Very quite possible. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Possible. But this is general energy. So this is someone who's very owns the room. Their presence is brought to everyone's attention. Everyone sees them come in. And if you don't pay attention to them, it may not be in your best interest, because they're the kind of person that might say, well, you didn't acknowledge me, so I'm not going to acknowledge you. With that being said, is that what you're doing right now, Virgo? Because you're not being acknowledged, are you ignoring the other person back? Are you holding on to it like it's a grudge? You need to take a good look at that. Does this situation, all this heart-wrenching, this passionate, desirable wanting, are you overextending your want here? Are you building up this situation way too big in your head? Or is somebody building up a situation around you way too big? And you're like, hey man, I'm a Virgo. I'm low key, yo. Why are you messing with me? Why do you want this? Well, that's what seeing the truth is about. Why are they building this up around you? Has there been a problem in communication? Somebody's fighting their emotions here. Somebody is fighting their emotions. And it feels like these emotions that are being held back, they're coming to the surface, whether you like them or not. That energy is coming to the surface. You could only sit on that energy for so long. Virgos, oy, oy, oy. You can only hold on to this for so long. you're gonna have to get it out. You're gonna have to speak it. So this is the thing about holding on to shit, is like when it comes out, and remember, this could be happening to you, someone else could be blowing up on you, but it feels like there's a possibility of holding on to this for so long, um and you just wanting it to move forward and wanting it to move forward and wanting it to move forward. It's just built up. It's really built up a lot of anticipation. It's built up a lot of desire, a lot of emotions. And you've been trying to keep this lid on, but the lid's done cracked. Okay? It's going to come out. So, Virgos, you need to try and control how it comes out here. You need to let this information out in slow, even change. Death card. Slow. Yep, I knew this was all, there was a lot of in your mind here. This is really about letting this out slowly. Write a list of everything you want to say, and then write a list of everything you should say and how you should appropriately say it. And then merge those two lists together to communicate what you've been feeling. Lots of feeling here that you're just wanting to, you're wanting to move forward, either with or without this situation here. And if you blow up, this is going to cause problems. And I feel like it's already been causing problems because your energy right now is about you sitting on this situation or this person. Remember, general energy, or this person that their situation is, it's like, who is this? Is this you, or is it this other person? All right. Are you having conflict at work because you're being stubborn? Earth sign, hello. Are you having conflict at work because the other person's being stubborn? Are you not able to meet in the middle, merge the two ideas to become one and something bigger and better? I mean, come on here. Working together is going to get you a lot further than working apart. You have to discuss this. Change is coming. All right. Now, I know I always say these two are the possible outcomes here, but this is the thing, is whether you like it or not, it's coming with the death card. So you need to start your damage control ASAP. Virgos, start the damage control ASAP. Oh, okay. So how other people see you, how other people are seeing this situation as it occurs around you. They are seeing you really put your time in, really put your effort in, and they see you fighting for this, but they also see you trapping yourself here. You've just got yourself in this bubble of thinking. You're not looking at everything. You're stuck in this bubble of thinking, of just it's a very specific way at how you're viewing this. You're playing it in your head way too much, and you're not speaking. And this is the thing, it's like, if you really think about it, I mean, take it from a Pisces. We're daydreamers, and you can get caught up in this daydream, caught up in this view of how you want things to be. And you can think you're manifesting, but you're not. You're wishing, you're hoping, but you're not specifically manifesting. You're not remaining neutral when you're sending out these desires. And so it's becoming a fantasy. But this is the thing, is once you realize I'm fantasizing, hold up, let me really see this. Let me really see what's happening. Let me really pay attention. then you're going to know what the true answer is. You're going to know what the truth is. You're going to know what you really should be doing. And it feels like everything you're doing is working against you. So it's time to stop and take a breath and just cleanse that energy out of you. Take a salt bath, take a walk. You need to clear your mind. You need to clear your mind and decide exactly how you want to communicate this to this situation. No procrastinating, because then this broken, cracked seal that you have on this is going to blow anyways and just come out of you. So you really need to put that thought and effort first to what it is you need to say and communicate to get this situation to grow, to get this business venture to grow, to get this relationship to grow. You can't just keep holding this in, holding this in, holding this in. If you want things to change, then you're going to have to come right out and be honest with this other person. You've created this trap around yourself. I feel like other people are watching you hold it together, but they're seeing you work really hard at holding it together, and that they can see that dude, like, all right, you guys got a song. I'm hearing the song. I'm about to break. And it's not for lack of effort. It's because you've just been holding this in way too much. So this next couple of weeks is really about you sorting out this energy, sorting out what you've been holding in, sorting out what you should be saying versus what you want to say, sorting out these emotions. These you really want to move forward, Virgo. You really like, oh my God, like that's all you want is to move forward and have happiness and contentment. But I don't see you putting your foot forward. I literally just saw like somebody starting to put their foot forward and then they pull it back. And they're starting to stick their, like I'm afraid to feel if the water's warm enough to swim, because I'm just so afraid it's going to be cold. I just can't quite trust. No, I'm going to pull back. And then you're building up, well, it's going to be so cold. It's going to be so cold. It's going to be so cold. Well, wait, it's going to be so warm. It's going to be so, but what if it's not? But what if it's not? Oh, the water's going to be perfect. I just know it. I just know it. I just know it. Oh, but what if it's not? How about you just dip your toes in and see what it is? If it's a little chilly, you can warm that shit up. If it's too warm, throw some ice in, cool it down. Whatever the situation is, if it's too hot to handle right now, then at least you figured it out. You take a step back, you let it sort itself. But either way, you need to stop being so just intrepidatious about it. I'm very interested to see what your relationship reading is going to be for this month, for these 2 weeks. I wonder if this is going to coincide. Virgo, it doesn't feel like you're in a good situation here. It feels like it hurts. It feels like you're applying this hurt to yourself because you're not communicating. All right. So if you're so worried about the outcome that you're not really paying attention to how much you're hurting yourself right now. You're not seeing this. You're not seeing how you're affecting the energy around you, which, of course, the energy around you is going to bounce around, jump off on other people. And you really need to be paying attention to that. My sweet Virgos, it's okay to speak your mind in a loving manner. So do so. Allow the loving words to flow through before you just blow up. Oh, my poor Virgos. All right, guys, thank you so much again for watching. I do appreciate you.